Hi everyone, and welcome to another estate sale. I'm Brian, and my company is called McDuff's Cool Stuff. And I'm going to take you through a kind of a preliminary walk through the house. We've not taken a lot of things out. We're lucky that the owners actually took a lot of things out of storage and put them on display, so you have a chance to kind of see what we have. But there's still things that we need to take out. So we'll shoot another video. There'll be more pictures, estatesales.net. And you'll be able to find us on there under McDuff's Cool Stuff. So let's just take a look at what we have here. We've got some very nice figurines, but there's a lot of higher end kinds of items over here. There's a family Bible on a stand. And then over here, these boxes of NAO, these are all Yadros in here. Well, that's an empty box. What do you have to do? Oh, anyway, let's try that again. These empty boxes are, oh, there it is. There's Yadros in there, all made in Spain. So we have several of those. There's some more in the basement too, I believe. And then really nice furniture. This house was pretty much decorated in 1980 when they moved in, and it's pretty much just stayed this way. As you can tell. Not a lot of things have changed. The furniture is all in really good condition considering its age. You know how they can wear out. This stuff is made solidly. So let's take a look at some of the pieces we have here. We have a couple of, I forgot what they call wingback chairs. Is that wingback chair? You don't know. Okay, anyway, a couple of chairs here. We have a nice sofa. There is a display case like a curio. Another storage cabinet down there. It matches this wonderful octagon table. So these two are kind of a set. We're going to sell them separately, but you got a table and you've got this piece over here. A really nice Walton clock right here. Good artwork. I'm not an art expert, but it's painted by Hendrix. All right, and we'll go into the bedrooms now. Now it's interesting that this bedroom, I'm assuming it's a bedroom because it looks like a bedroom, but it goes out into the dining room. There's a doorway there, which is kind of unusual. Oh, no light. Okay, so we'll go without the lights. There's a desk. There's all kinds of pictures. These are probably family pictures, or well, maybe not. No, look here. These are the people that come in. It's still wrapped, so it comes with these already in there. Those people, we don't know who they are. It's all kinds of picture frames, TV. And here's the coolest thing we found was an Atari 800 computer. Atari got into the computer business for a while. It comes with one, two, I'm not sure what this one is here. This is a floppy disk drive. There's a printer under there. Game controllers. This is another, that's another kind of a disk drive. I can't open it. Anyway, I believe that's another disk drive. I could be wrong. Prove me wrong. Go ahead and put in the comments if you know what the heck it's for. And then there's all kinds of games in here. There's hundreds of games in here. And this is not a toaster, but there's more game controllers, some Atari game controllers in there. And it even comes with the dust cover. Don't see that all the time. All right, let's go into the next bedroom. Now this one, it just has, there's a few clothes in there, that's about it. It's a nice armoire for storing things. Oh, let's see if there's anything in the armoire. What do you think, anything?
I don't think so.
No, empty. It's got a lifetime guarantee, so whenever you buy this thing, you can take it back to the company that made it. Very nice, all solid wood. Really good. This is like classic, like early 80s, maybe late 70s kinds of stuff. Right in here is another table. It kind of matches. I don't know if it's a match for that or not. It's similar style though. Well, you know what? It matches this dresser here. Comes with a mirror. Ties. Plenty of ties. Oh, there's a box in there. This looks like it would be a phone box. Oh, it is about actually nothing in it though. A couple pairs of shoes I saw. And then over here we've got a few pieces of jewelry. I believe they're costume, but they're nicer ones though. Ladies Timex watch in here. And this one is, let's see what it says. Electronic. Oh, it's another Timex. Takes a licking, keeps on ticking. All right, and then I thought these were interesting. My cameraman over here, Rob, he found these. They $1 bills, but we think it's an uncut sheet of $1 bills. Because we couldn't find a division or anything like here. They're just kind of sitting there. And they have different serial numbers. And then he found this one too. I'll lift this one up. It's all an uncut sheet of $2 bills. So if nothing else, you know, you got whatever the, what did you say? You remember how much of it was?
It was like 48 together.
Something like that, $48. Yep, and there's some nice map art, that kind of thing. So we'll have to look up to that, see if uncut $1 sheets are worth it. Well, let's take a look. What was the year? These are like older ones. 19. I have to hold it up. I can't see now. The light in here. The light's on too. Can you read the year right there?
Oh, yeah, that is 1985.
Okay, 1985. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to say it without being sure. So I had someone who doesn't need reading glasses read that for me. Yep, and there's just some things. We're going to have to sort through all this stuff here still. But there's, looks like there's some wallets. Some, look like really good shape. Some lady wallets. It says English. Oh, it says UPS. Any UPS fans out there? Oh, is there any jewelry in here? Let's see. Ready? Go. No, it's just a box. Also empty. Disappointing. Oh, it's one of those things you put your shoes on, spin it around, a carousel. Okay, now this is like the den. It looks like it was a enclosed patio or something like that. Very nicely done. You can see they have quality lamps and tables, and more of this, what I'm thinking is probably early 80s furniture. Very well made. Very well made. It's a nice big TV for someone. You need a TV. And some miscellaneous chairs. There's a glider rocker, a recliner. Those are not quite as old. Well, maybe that is. Maybe the recliner is. Might be an older one there too. And then there's a nice piece of art. A lot of nautical art in here. Someone either enjoyed sailing or they were a sailor. So, okay, in the kitchen, all of the appliances are for sale as well. So we have, except for the microwave is attached, so that's not going to go. But we've got this here, the stove. It's an older GE stove, but you know, they work great. They last forever. Here's a cookie press. My wife found this one. It's got made of like copper and aluminum or something like that. You put your cookie dough and you squirt them out. Comes with the dies, so you can squirt the dough through there. And then we have our refrigerator. This is probably a good, by today's standards, like a bachelor refrigerator freezer kind of thing. Oh yeah, someone left some LaCroix in there. Typical. And then inside of here was something interesting we found. As we kind of went through it, are these canister sets. They're made out of, I believe, spun aluminum. These are actually stamped with things on them. Got the salt and pepper shakers in there as well. Those are very cool. We actually have a set of those at home, but they're not stamped with what's on the side of them. Let's see what's in here. You ready? Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. Well, we got a bunch of mugs and glasses. Now we generally price the mugs and glasses at $1, so nothing too exciting there. But there's a Breville juicer and the Elite Gourmet. Oh, what's it? Oh, flat. Oh, that's a flat. Oh, that's for this. The flat burner. Oh, and here's a pizzelle maker. gonna make your own Italian cookies. Okay, we're gonna step into the garage. And there is a very nice Trex 22, I think he said 22 speed bike. But for some reason he said only 21 of the gears work.
It said 19 out of the 20.
19 of the 20, so I imagine it's just adjusting one of the cables up here. We'll get you those extra 2 gears. So the gears are all there, it's just that it needs a little adjustment. There is a very cool Radio Flyer wagon back here, a vintage Radio Flyer from who knows what year. And then there's a snow blower, a long-way snow blower. Now some garden tools and that kind of thing. And then we have the old way of washing clothes, using one of these babies here. And then we have the newer way. So we got a really nice LG direct drive washing machine. And everything works great on it and everything. Comes with a manual. And then over here, well, there's a heated bird bath. I guess to give your birds the experience of a hot tub or something. And then we've got this very cool Bronco paintball machine. I'm guessing this is probably from the 50s or 60s. I don't really know. I'm not a pinball expert on this, but maybe you are. If you're interested in this, this will be listed on Facebook Marketplace very shortly, and you can go ahead and take a look at. I'll be posting some pictures. I'll post part of this video on there too. So well, let's take a look around this one here and see what we have. This is the back panel for it. Okay, and you see the graphics are all in good shape. However, it does light up. It currently does not, the balls won't come out. So there's some issues with it, but it does light up and everything. So if you take a look around the back, can you see the panel back here? Yeah, this is how they did it in the old days. Before there's integrated circuits and all that kind of stuff. But all these contacts here is copper contacts. Something's going on in here. I don't know, I've not plugged it in, but this is what the owner told me, that he said it lights up and everything, but he can't get the ball to come out and play the game. So this is more wiring than I would want to handle, That's a lot more going on here. I wouldn't want to mess with this unless I kind of knew what I was doing. But very cool machine. All the graphics are clean. This is all really clean too. So I believe you can just remove, if you have the key and everything, you can actually remove the glass from it to get in here to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. But so I'm not that guy. Let's just be very clear on that. I am not that one to do that kind of thing. So, all right, we go over here. Let's move this out. There's a really nice John Deere lawnmower. And then this is like, I guess, antique way of moving dirt around. It's a very old wheelbarrow. It doesn't have rubber wheels on it or anything. I mean, it doesn't seem like that would just keep sinking into the ground, but that's how it is. Yeah, but it's some kind of, it's this is Power Flex. I'm not sure. It's this is probably a home gym. Some kind, not familiar with it. Value Fitness. It's a Total Trainer DXL 111 or DXL 3 probably. And then if you have a very large dog, there you go. Or maybe a small bear, whatever you have. I'm not going to get into your personal business, what kind of pets you have at home, but we're going into the basement next. All right, I was told to say that this is where the magic happens, and I believe that is a correct statement, according to my son. Someone enjoyed sailing or just like nautical. There's a lot of nautical themed things. This is shipwrecks on the Great Lakes. All kinds of, and there's one particular nautical thing I'll show you that I thought was really cool. But if you like older computers, right here, and this is a Heathkit voltmeter. It's called a multimeter. It measures volts, ohms, everything. But Heathkit, basically, you had to put it together yourself, which is interesting because you almost have to have a meter to put one of these together. So anyway, very cool project piece right there. Heathkit stuff actually can sell for quite a bit of money. Usually it's a stereo. I'm not too sure about that. The old computer with the I guess if you want to play the racing games, there you go. Some speakers, another screen. We may try to get the computer up and running. I'm not sure if it's going to boot or anything like that. Here's an old stove and oven. Probably you would find this in like an apartment, I'm thinking. It's too small really just for a house, you know, but probably from an apartment or efficiency or something like that. And then there's actually another radio very much like this. I found a second one. I'm not sure if it's the same one. But anyway, very nice vintage Sony radio. You see they put quality into the cabinets and everything. They got the fabric on there. It's all in great condition. And I did turn it on. It actually is plugged in.
President added, would be a great start to our negotiations.
Okay, so a little dust on the on the volume control. We have a washer and dryer for sale. And then if you're into polishing your own shoes, there you go. Here's a shoe polishing kit for you. The Kiwi handcrafted shoe valet. And then just some odds and ends. Here, I remember my mom had the same mixer, but it looks, I don't know if, I'll try and put it back on. It goes on this stand here. And why they removed it, I'm not sure. Maybe just hit this button over here or something. Yeah, well there you go. There you go. I'm not going to plug it in. Not that brave. And anything else vintage. Humor. This is for cigars. And there's an old razor in there. For some reason, man, looks like it's made out of brass or copper. Probably brass. Yeah, some cream of tartar from poultry seasoning, mustard, and this is Roy Rogers' lunchbox. It does not have the thermos I was told. So don't count on that being there. And we have games inside here. These are not particularly old ones, but there's games and things like that in here. I just laid this cabinet with the Roadrunner decal on it. I wonder where that came from. Yeah, a bunch of those games. It looks like one of those games. It was a tic-tac-toe. That may be one of those games you see at Cracker Barrel. Some puzzles, Talking Battleship. I heard Talking Battleship was all the rage. I'll have to look into that. War Ends. This is, I don't know if this is a reprint or not. It kind of looks like the right thing, but it's from August 15th, 1989. Oh, well. This is a reprint of something else. But there's all kinds of newspapers here, 2 articles. I don't know if this is just more. Oh, there's old newspapers in there. Well, we'll just have to take their word for it. Old newspapers. Oh, there's the funnies on the back. Bringing Up Father. Okay. We have a lot of these vintage-looking cars. They're not particularly old, but man, are these well made. The door is all open. All the compartments work. It rolls really well. Very nice quality cars. Here's more ships. I guess if one of your toy cars gets in trouble, you can call up the tow truck to bring it away. Speaker stands. And I thought this was interesting. This is a, like a Buick. I don't know, I guess it's artwork. Oh, Studs, Buick, Pierce. What's that one over there? Stanley. Yeah, so they got all the big names of the past right there. Very interesting piece of art. If you like to exercise in a vintage way, there you go. And then we have all kinds of records too. This one is more, looks like it's more like classical and that kind of thing. Well, here's the Carpenters, so it's not all just classical and show tunes and that. It's a little bit of mixture in there. There's more Carpenters, Glenn Miller, Al Martino, Billy DeVore. Here's some, these look like 78s in here. Usually when they come in these giant albums, yeah, oh boy, yeah, they weigh like it. It says record albums. Yeah, these are all 78 albums, which means they spin at 78 rotations per minute. So they go by really fast. So like each one of those records might have like one song on it. And then over here are the more like classic rock albums. Here's one of my favorite, Rumors. Another Fleetwood Mac album. What happened there? He's so short. What else we got here? Oh, Buddy Miles. Spiral Staircase. So there's a lot of classic albums in here. Very nice. See, I could take. I could. Can you, as you can see me, okay. I could take them to the music store and sell them, but I'm not going to do that. Just for you folks, I'm going to leave them right here so you can get them. That's how cool I am. I'm going to leave these for you because we probably could take them over to the music store and they will pay us for some of them, but I'm going to leave them for you. Okay, we'll make a very good price for them for you. And then over here we have just like some Christmas things. There's a set of speakers here. I've not found anything that kind of goes with them. I think they're just kind of standalone speakers. We'll have to test them. We have an amplifier over there. We can test them out and make sure they work. And then just some Christmas things. Christmas, Easter, some, this goes to the patio set outside. And then we have this very cool vintage table. Now we've not put it together. That's how, this is really just our second time coming into this house. We have, it's going to be this pattern here. It's like a laminate kind of a wood grain pattern. I don't know the year of this one, but I'm going to go out and say it's probably from the 60s. Just judging by the style and everything like that. And there's a bed behind there. We're not selling this old crib because they're dangerous. Don't want anybody putting a baby in there and baby getting hurt. So we've got just the bed frame. We've got this vintage old table, and the legs are in the other room too. So we'll be able to put it all together. Here is the other cool nautical piece I wanted to kind of share with you, and it weighs quite a bit. There's an old brass propeller. I mean, I think this is the nut that holds it on. You probably spin it the wrong way. Yeah, you'd have to go the opposite way to get it off. But very cool. It's more of a display piece. I suppose you could on a boat. It's hit a few rocks in its day. And then what? Oh, these I think these are all light bulbs in here. That's the GE lighting. Yeah, incandescent lamps. Those are large light bulbs in there. There's this pleasant ashtray here, Bunky Man. Larry the Lobster here is missing one of his antenna. There's an antennae. Yep, and here's the other pinball machine here. And let's see if we can get it to pop on here. Oh, we did this one. Yeah, you see that it lights up and everything. But you keep hearing that kind of a sound. It's trying to get the ball out, and it can't get the ball for some reason. So we're just gonna turn it back off again. But it's a good machine. They get the graphics and everything like that looks good on it. But unfortunately, that one part of it, I'm almost guessing here that if you could get in there and get the ball and move it along, it probably would come out. I can't say that for sure without actually taking it apart, and I'm not going to do that. But you can get all this apart. People that know about pinball machines, they'll know what to do about that problem. So over here it says it's fun to compete. All right, it's fun to compete. Here's a giant bottle of Cuddy Sark. I guess you just tip it over and pour the booze out. That's pretty. Ohio State. Wow, 7-up. Man, you don't want to have Ohio State around here. That's not a good idea. And then over here is Sony amplifier, stereo amplifier. So you hook up the speakers to this and we can see if we can get it to work. And then we didn't look in this room before. I happened to look in it. And so, let's see, is there a light in here? No, there's no light in here. I mean, there's a Bissell steam cleaner back there, power cleaner for the carpet. Let's see, what is in here? Oh, nothing. It says register deflectors. That's exactly what's in there. Oh, up here. Oh, well, here we go. Here we go. I don't want to put that down. There's a Kodak carousel slide projector. And there's, let's see if there's some slides. Oh yeah, there's slides, and these are probably family slides. So let's just take a look and make sure that's what we have. I'm sure it is. Oh, well, I don't know. Oh yeah, there's somebody in a boat down. You won't be able to see that. Somebody in a boat. So I'll have to ask them about the slides. Okay. Too bad it doesn't have a light in there. And here, this is a cedar closet. People would store their clothes, especially their wool clothes, in a cedar chest, something that's lined in cedar like this is, and it will keep the moths from getting to it and eating a hole in all your sweaters and things. And for some reason, there's always a punch bowl. There's a punch bowl in there too. There we have another small refrigerator that still works. Minus an ice tray. There we go, put the refrigerator in there. And then I'll let you in here in a second. All right. Okay, we've gotten here some, we have a turntable and some more. There's another one. This is the other one of the Sony radio. Is it the same one? It looks like the same one, so we'll have to see if this one works. Oh, it's a different model. It's a little different model. We'll try it and see if it works. What's this up? Oh, I thought this was. This is a police scanner. You probably can't get much with it anymore because they've all gone digital. This would be picking up different police frequencies. And then there's another. That's probably why it's in this box. There's another one. Oh, yeah, here's an even older one. This is probably a Regency. Yep, it's a Regency scanner. And you would take it's basically like a little crystal that you would plug into it for each frequency that you would want to listen to. And it would just keep going scanning back and forth like that. It's pretty interesting, but you probably can't get a whole lot of frequencies on here now because they've all gone digital. Okay, and here's the workshop in here. There's not a whole lot of tools and things like that, but there are some. We got a lot of hand tools here. There's a work light down there. We might have to use that work light. And these have not opened up yet. Let's see. Ta-da. Nothing. Oh, that was a French curve and a triangle. Nothing there. Okay, this says Hitachi. I had a Hitachi drill. Oh, it's not a cordless one. That's Hitachi. There's a set of box wrenches. They're SAEs, so they're all Imperial. Oh, old glue gun. Ooh. Might sell the box separately from the glue gun. Okay, you want to take a guess what's in there? Let's see. Yeah, well, there was something in there. Looks like maybe a drill. How about in here? Painting stuff. That's kind of a disappointment. Hey, maybe that drill went in there. Oh man, that is a beast. Miller's Falls. Wow. I've never even heard that brand. I've been selling tools for quite a while. I'm not familiar with that brand. Let's see what the cord's doing. Oh, the cord's in good shape. So, the only workshop without a plug. Yeah.
There's no plug here.
I'm surprised. Usually there's always a plug. Well, anyway.
There's stuff like.
Well, we'll test this baby out though anyway. Make sure it works. But wow, that's a beast. I wonder if it came in here. Could have come in that one. And there's an old axe down here. Oh, that's a nice axe. Oh, there's another mystery box. It looks like a ballot box. Oh, there's something. I see something in there. Maybe it's all those missing ballots from the election. No. Nails and... Oh, that's true. There's just nails in there. I guess if you needed a ballot box, you're in. Oh, just some parts. Metal parts. circular saw. Oh, there's another mystery box. Oh, let's see what's in there. So here's something rattling around. Oh, just plumbing. These are parts for a gas line. And some extra pipes. I found an extension cord, but I still need to plug it in. And look at this bad boy down here. It looks to be maybe like a winch or something. It's a Vulcan #2, genuine Vulcan #2. Well, it looks like you maybe put something in here to pull it down to maybe cut a pipe or something like that. Well, if you know what it is, put the comments and let me know. I would really like to know what it says here. Oh, here is a Vulcan 1/4" to 4" pipe. I was right. From Buffalo, New York. Drop forge. It doesn't say exactly what it is, but it looks like it's for cutting, threading pipe or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to remove it from that board. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. We will be posting some updated photos and videos of this house. It's a big house. We're getting through it right now, and then we'll post more soon so you can see what else is going on if we find something else really cool. But if you need help with an estate sale, you live in the Metro Detroit area, give us a call. There'll be a link here on the screen, or a QR code in the screen, link in the description, and we'll try and help you out as best we can. And search for us on estatesales.net under McDuff's Cool Stuff. Thanks for watching.